Yeah, hi, good morning, good evening, guys. So, today we'll learn how to download and install Android Studio. So, let's go to any of your favorite browser. For example, Firefox. Type download Android Studio. Go to Android Studio site, and here you can see all the Android Studio. You will have a previous versions as well as the latest version. So, right now the latest version is 2.2.3. So, since I am using Mac, so what I will do, I will go ahead and download this Mac version of Android Studio. So it's a 440, 434 MB file. So it will take around 17 minutes as it is written here. So let me pause the video for a second, for a few minutes, and then I will start the video again. Yeah, welcome back, guys. So Android Studio has been downloaded successfully, as you can see over here. So all we need to do is to double click on this DMG file. Yes, so that's it. It got installed. Just copy it here and open it. Open. You can say like this and say open. Yeah, so once you open it, so yeah, so double click on Android Studio. Yeah, so start a new Android Studio project. Click on this link. Give application name. You can give any application name, like for example, first project. Then you need to give a your company domain name. So you can give anything as of now. For example, I will give test, or I will give actually learning Android. Then it will give you need to give a project location. Click on next. Then here need to define the what is the minimum SDK you want to support. So actually that can you that can be decided based upon the percentage which you have over here. So for example, if you see, so Android Studio with the API 25 currently is only are running on less than 1% of the devices in Google Play Store. So if you see Nugget, it's still just less than 1%. If you see Marshmallow, it is 4.7%. If you see Lollipop, it's 24.1%. If you see 5.0, it's 40%. If you see KitKat, it is 73%. So this thing may change when you are using this, when you are seeing this video, because they keep on updating this. So as of now, let's go ahead and give APK 21. Click on next. So yeah, so these were the basic sample activities which Android has provided, Android Studio has provided. So it has basic activity, that empty activity, full screen activity, Google AdMobs activity. So AdMobs is nothing, is the It's kind AdSense. We have AdSense for websites. It's the same way. It's AdMob for the apps. If you want to have a map active, you want to have some use some maps, you can have Google Map activity. So these are a couple of examples which are very handy when you are learning Android. So let's start with the activity. So by default, when you start, it will be like the activity name will be the main activity. So you can change that to anything, but let's keep that uh, main activity only right now. So this will be your entering point for your app. So this activity will be entry point. So we'll discuss in detail in our upcoming tutorials what is activity, what is layout. So as of now, just give main activity since the uh, we are just trying to learn how to install and download and install Android Studio. So we are just building our first project in Android Studio, and as you can see over here, it's written as Gradle. So I mean, I don't know how many of are you aware of the Gradle. So it's a kind of new build system which Android Studio is using. So many of you must be aware of Maven. So it's just like Maven only in Gradle again you will provide some dependencies the same way you have in Maven. So in Maven you have generally you do it in pom.xml, but here you have a Gradle build file where you will define all the dependencies. We'll go in detail in that as well, like where to use Gradle, how to use Gradle, and how to migrate from Maven to Gradle if you have a project which is already on Maven. So for more information, you can log on to gradle.org. So it has complete instructions and how to how to install Gradle if you want to imp import in some other project. But in Android Studio, it is just bundled with Gradle, so you don't need to worry anything but about this. But I will suggest you to go to gradle.org for more information if you want to read about Gradle. Yep. So you can do get started, and you can start learning about it based about the Gradle. But as of now, no need to go through it. As of now, we just need to see like how to start our Android Studio. Let's wait for a couple of seconds. Yeah, so Android keep on giving these tips time to time, which is very good. I mean, I would say like you always when you start Android Studio, just keep this as check mark so that you will see the tips. You may go to next tips and all. So as of now, we will close it. Yeah, so that's it. So your first project is here. Um, as you can see, you have app where your Java files and layouts will be there. And then you have Gradle script. So whatever options we have selected in the screens earlier, like minimum SDK version and all, it is here. So we'll go in detail of all these things when we will have a Gradle tutorial. And you can have your dependencies here. The As you can see, if you want to have a JUnit, you can actually for test you can have dependencies like this. It's the same way like we do it for Maven, but in a little in a different structure. So as you see, our main activity is here. This is our main activity which we have created, and then we have inside layout it will be the XML file for that. So I am stopping this project right here only. So in our next project we will go in detail how to run our first project, how to run our first test from Android Studio. Okay, and there are more options. You can see there are a couple of options here. So you can open a project, you can close a project. If you have existing, you want to import some settings, you can do that. Uh, okay, so since we have installed Android Studio, we have downloaded and installed Android Studio. We have created one sample project as well. So I will very quickly go through a couple of tabs over here, and I won't go in detail because there will be a separate tutorial where we will go in detail like how to use Android Studio and all the functions of the Android Studio. So once again, I want to say that this is the best tool, which best IDE which I have seen so far. Actually, you can build Android apps using Eclipse also, but if if you're serious, then I will suggest you should use Android Studio and for making apps. So you have here a couple of options. You have, you can open a new project from here. You can make a new project. You can check the project structure. What is the project structure you have, SDK location and all. And then you can synchronize import settings, export settings. You have uh, all these edit options as well here. For example, if you want to find something, you can find in a path. It will, if you want to just, for example, find hello. So you can see hello is right here in this particular XML. So this is pretty cool. You can actually preview this also, but if you want to find, it will come in the bottom where that word is, and then you can always click on that and go into that. Then it has an option of navigate, where you have couple of if you want, for example, if you want to, you are here in some class and you want to jump onto the declaration, it will go to the declaration. It's like this. Then you have mm, this right now, I don't think so. You need to have, you know, okay. Actually, there is something which is generate. So actually, you can generate getter than, setter than, stuff like that from here. You go and do generate. It will, if you want to have some override methods, like if you go generate, you can generate getter and setters. Another override methods, constructor. So same thing can be done from right click and generate as well from here as well. So you can do same thing from here. Then you have build option here, where you can clean the project, rebuild the project, and build an APK. So I will explain in detail in the upcoming tutorials what the APK is, how to build it, how to generate a signed APK, what is the difference between a APK and a signed APK, and how to upload to the Play Store. Then you have an option for running a project. Then again, now Android Studio has something new as well, which is Firebase. So in upcoming tutorials, I will tell you like how to integrate your project with the Firebase. So again, Firebase has some cool features. Very briefly, if I will tell you, like it will give you what your once you integrate your app with the Firebase, it will tell you how many current users you have, how many total users you have, how many uh, you know users probably which are active in last 1 month, 1 year. So all those kind of informations it has, and also it has informations like your crashes, if your application crash somewhere, so it has all those reports. Then you can have it has a notification center. You can send a notifications, push notifications. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's really pretty cool. I will surely gonna explain in detail. So that's a very overview, a very high level overview about the Androids, how to install Android Studio. Maybe there will be a next. I will have another tutorial where I will go in each field in the Android Studio, and will tell you how to use that particular field, how to do all this cool stuff in the Android Studio. And if you want to run, you can run. So right now we don't have any virtual device which is connected to it. So it's always advisable to test your application on your Android mobile phone, because it will be quite fast. But if in case you don't have, you can create a virtual device from here. And again, there are a couple of options from where you can select. For example, we'll select Nexus 5. So you're gonna select some image. For example, we'll select this image. Custom image is required. Yeah, so first we need to download this. So since it's gonna take some time, I will pause the video right here. Yeah, guys. So it has finished the download of system image. Let's go to finish. So we have now this. Select this. Go to next. Yeah, just click on next.
Yeah, so as you can see, it's installing the APK to the device. So let's open it, the emulator, and yeah. So here is a hello world from the first project which we have created, and this hello world is actually is a text view which we have written over here. Yeah, so that's all about Android Studio. So I hope you have liked the video and you will subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thanks for watching once again. Have a nice day.